Hi, I'm Adrian Field, a digital nomad entrepreneur currently living in Bali. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top financial mistakes to avoid when living or traveling abroad. If you're a digital nomad, this advice could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Number 1, not having the right debit card. When I first started traveling around 7 or 8 years ago, I used to bank with Bank of America. They should really have the distinction of being the worst bank in America. In addition to charging me a monthly maintenance fee, which is something like $16, they would also charge me a withdrawal fee every time I used an international bank and an international transaction fee on that withdrawal. So let's say, for example, I was outside the United States and I wanted to withdraw the equivalent of $100 at an ATM. Now, that ATM would charge me anywhere from $3 to $5 on that withdrawal, plus Bank of America would charge $5 as a withdrawal fee, and then on top of that, a 3% transaction fee. So by taking out $100, I was actually spending around $112, $113. So that's a 12 to 13% loss every time I took out money. That's just like a vampire sucking blood, and there's no reason for it. All of this changed around 3 years ago when I saw a Facebook ad for an online bank called Aspiration. They advertised no monthly fees, no ATM withdrawal fees, and get this, they would refund any and every ATM fee that another bank charged you, unlimited. So this has saved me hundreds or even over $1,000 at this point. If you're a US citizen, I really recommend checking out Aspiration. I'm going to include a link to them in the description where if you click the referral sign up, they will give you $25 into your new checking account. And again, there is no monthly fees, no ATM fees, and unlimited reimbursements. The other bank that does this in America is Charles Schwab, and I also just recently opened an account with them as well because it's good to have another backup. Number 2, not using the right credit card. This should be obvious to most people by now, but surprisingly for years, I was using the wrong credit card while traveling, and that means using a credit card that charged me international transaction fees. These fees are usually 3%, and it's just throwing money away for no reason. It's really easy to get a card that has no international transaction fees, and you can choose one depending on whether you're more motivated by getting cash back or getting points and miles. Personally, I choose cards that earn me points and miles that I can redeem towards travel because I'm a total travel nerd and I really maximize my redemptions to be able to fly for free in business class quite often, but more on that later. Number 3, paying with a credit card when the establishment charges you a credit card fee. So I see this very frequently in Bali where they will charge 3% generally if you say that you want to pay with a credit card. And the reason that they do this is because as a merchant, you're charged a fee every time someone uses a credit card, usually 1.8 to 2%. So they want to recoup those fees and pass them on to you as the customer. Now, this is never a good idea because any points or miles that you would be earning on that transaction is completely mitigated by the fact that you're paying more just for the privilege of using a credit card. So unless you have absolutely no cash on you at that moment, there's really no good reason to pay that extra 3% fee. So number 4 is the opposite, not paying with a credit card when you can. There is no reason to just pay cash when you could be earning points, miles, or cash back with a credit card transaction. So basically, anytime I can pay with plastic, I do pay with plastic now. Because those points, miles, cash back, all of that really adds up over time. Number 5, not paying in the local currency when the credit card machine gives you the option to pay in your home currency or in the local currency. This is a very dirty little trick that I think most people aren't even aware of. So when you go to pay with a credit card, the machine will sometimes ask you, do you want to pay, in my case, in US dollars or in whatever the local currency is? Now, if you choose to pay in your home currency, that bank is going to charge you generally like a 3% transaction fee. and you're thinking, okay, well, maybe I don't have a credit card that doesn't charge me international transaction fees, so I'm going to choose to be charged in my home currency. However, the dirty little trick is you're still going to be charged those international transaction fees from home, even if you're choosing to be charged in your home currency. So that means you would be losing the 3% that that bank is charging you, plus the 3% that your bank is going to charge you. So always choose to pay in the local currency. You get the best transaction rate from your bank at home, and there's no other hidden fees. Number 6, not having a credit card strategy. The last few international flights I have taken, I have flown for free in business class. And the reason that is because I've been able to maximize my points, miles, and credit card sign-up bonuses to fly for free. So by having the right credit card and really being smart about how you spend your money, you'll be surprised at how often you can fly for free. It really comes down to having the right bonus categories, getting bonus signups for credit cards, and using credit card shopping portals so that normal everyday transactions are earning you even more miles and points. Number 7, not looking at multiple reservation sites before making a booking. So in my case, I usually go to Airbnb first when I'm looking for a place to stay, but what I have found quite often is that I'll see a place on Airbnb and then I'll look at booking.com, and that same place will be on booking.com for cheaper. This is really common in Bali and places like that in Southeast Asia, where it's kind of a homestay. It's not exactly a hotel and it's not somebody's house. So just check more than one place before you actually jump the gun and make a booking, because you might find that by using another platform, you can save some money. Number 8, when booking flights, also check multiple platforms before making a reservation. For me, my go-to is always kayak.com, so that's where I'll start, and I usually use a flexible window because I'm quite flexible with my travel, so I'll do plus minus 3 days and find what fare is the cheapest for when and where I want to travel. And then once I do that, I will go directly to the airline and see if it's cheaper to book directly through them than clicking through Kayak, which charges some sort of referral or affiliate link sometimes. So it's not always cheapest actually to book through Kayak. Just check multiple sites before you actually go ahead and book. So those are my top 8 strategies to save money as a digital nomad. If you have some more, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm always looking to save money and maximize my dollars. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more digital nomad and travel content, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.